This is the explanation of why I joined YouTube. Hang on. Try to find the right picture here. Then you can skip ahead. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is the explanation for why I joined YouTube. And the reason why I joined YouTube. Well, no, let me just start. So it all started. Sorry. So it all started when well, the thought became after I got my phone, which was when I was 15 for my 15th birthday. So, but because this thought didn't really pass my mind when I was like little, because when I was little, I always used to play with Legos and everything, and so the thought of me being on YouTube wasn't really it didn't pass my mind. But as I was playing, as I used to always play with Legos, one thing did always cross my mind is, I'm a kid here. I'm just in my house, playing with the Legos and stuff, but I want to be known because slowly after I started getting older and stuff, I grew kind of out of Legos and stuff. But I still didn't have my phone. But I was thinking I wanted to become, known, so I wasn't, because I was, in my room and stuff, doing stuff, and no one ever knew what I was doing or like where I was. So I wanted to become known, not like not very much famous or anything like that. I just wanted to, be known, that people know I'm here and stuff. So um yeah so first I was used to always play with Legos and stuff, and then that thought slowly started coming into my mind and stuff, and then stuff happened and stuff, birthdays happened, and until I was 15. So my 15th birthday happened, right? And I got my first phone. I was really excited too and stuff, but I still wasn't really focused on being known quite yet, because I just got my phone, so I wanted to download apps, download games and stuff on there. Um, so I wasn't really worried about that. But then when I installed YouTube, and I explained this in my video, it was literally, it was on a Sunday that, um, and again, I was, scrolling through my apps and everything, and so, um, but it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday morning, before my dad help promoted me for helping him doing sound. So it was just one Sunday morning, and I was just curious because I asked Denny, hey, how do you go live and stuff? And he said, oh, it's you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and or have like technology like a webcam and stuff to go live. So I um I asked him, how many subscribers do you need? And he said, I don't know, you have to look it up. So it's what I Mark.
What?
Come here a second, bud.
Hang on. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, I see people are commenting and stuff, and I see them getting views already, but again, just scroll past this part. So anyway, you know, I asked Danny, how do you go live, and he said, oh, it's you have to. He said he didn't really know, but he said, yeah, I think he said you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and everything and stuff. And so I'm like, all right, so you know I looked it up. You have to have approximately 150. So, I looked at my channel that I had, and I have, 25. So, and he said you can either go live instantly without having any subs by using, like, technology like a mic and a webcam and computers, to monitor everything. And I'm like, all right. So I looked it up and I did some research. And so since I obviously didn't have enough money or I couldn't buy any, live streaming technology, I said, all right, I have 25 people. Can you guys help me get to 150? And I started making content, for people to like, find me and stuff. I'm like, all right. So this is kind of working. And as soon as I got 150, I started doing live. And this was on my old channel. This was not this channel. This was my old channel. I started going live a lot. Or no, I started making videos and I was able to go live. So I went live a lot. And then stuff happened. And then, really, I started making videos, and then, that stuff happened. My dad made me delete it, but anyway, that doesn't matter. The one thing that made me, start my YouTube channel is I wanted to be known, really. Like, I wanted people to, know that I was, like, I'm here, I exist, I want, and based off everything that I've put in my YouTube channel, like in almost the first comment that I put and pin on every one of my videos is like, hey, if you're new to me, subscribe. I have playlists to help you. Comment down if you need help with anything, because I explained how I want to be that one YouTuber to post a video on how to do something, whether it's in a game or real life, that I'll post it for them on how to do it. First, I'll have to research it and then I'll post it. But anyway, I had that comment, but I really just, the one thing that made me join YouTube is because I wanted to be known. And, from me being like, in my room playing with Legos, that didn't really cross my mind then. But as I, started getting older and stuff, and my 15th birthday hit, I got a phone. And again, it didn't really, I had it in my head. Like, I had the thought of being known in my head, but I wasn't really worried about that. I just got a phone, so I started installing apps. And then as soon as I had YouTube, I like watched videos and stuff. But then once that Sunday hit, and I looked it up on how to, like, go live and stuff and make videos, I realized, hey, YouTube is my one way to, like, get known. Because then if I post videos of my face and everything, they'll be like, hey, because a lot of people like me. And I knew that they would ever since then. I just didn't really know how it was gonna go. But ever since the thought of me wanting to, like, be known in my head started, and like, whenever I started YouTube, YouTube is the reason, like, YouTube is my thing, YouTube is how I'm known, and that's how I started everything. Like, I didn't really know about any other app or anything like that. YouTube is how I became known and stuff, at first, and then I had all those other social media accounts like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything else. But yeah, YouTube was my one way to become known, because when I was a little kid, I wanted to, I don't want to say I felt like I was in prison, up here, but I feel like, I was in a house, I was a kid, and, I wanted to be known. That's the one thing, why I started YouTube. That's the reason, because I wanted to be known. And so, again, all that stuff happened, and ever since I looked it up for YouTube, that Sunday hit, I asked them, okay, I researched it, and ever since I did YouTube, that's how I became known. But really, that's, YouTube is, I don't want to say it's become a part of me, because it really, not really, it hasn't really become a part of me, but, I post everything on there, because I post Fortnite trailers, I post Fortnite trailers, I have playlists and everything, but, yeah, that's how it all started. I was young in my room, I, used to play with Legos, and then stuff happened, I kind of grew out of Legos, and then, birthdays hit, and on my 15th birthday, I got my phone, I started installing apps, and then that one Sunday, I just had a random thought, hey, how are you going live? Just because I was curious. And then once, I thought about, downloading YouTube and going on, and then started making videos, I thought back to then, oh wait, I wanted to become known, and now I have YouTube, so that's how I became known. So yeah, that's really why I started YouTube, because I wanted to become known. Like, I wanted people to know that, hey, I'm here, and I've already explained like my purposes of my YouTube channel and why I made it and stuff. I already explained that earlier, but because I have playlists, and you can go check out that other video of more detailed stuff, because I explained a lot more stuff than I thought I did in that video. But yeah, again, the reason why I joined YouTube is because I wanted to become known. Really, it's kind of, the idea is vice versa. I really wanted to become known, and then I really wanted to become known because the thought crossed my mind when I was a lot younger, but I didn't have a phone. Um, so really, the thought of wanting to become known came first, and then YouTube was my way to become known. So that's why I started it, and why I still continue to do it. But that's my original account. That's when I originally started. Because actually, again, I say that I started making videos on my old account, and then I looked it up, and that's when I started, and that was a while ago. Because that's when I first had that's my original YouTube account, before I made videos, even, because that was my account, but that was like, no, I take that back, actually. I take that back. Well, no, I don't remember. Hang on. No, I think it was. Well, I only posted a few videos then, but then I looked at it, and that was my original date. But anyway, the main part, I've already said the main part of this video, but yeah, that was my original account. And again, my second account, again, it's very similar, just has, an underscore in between my first and last name. But yeah, again, that's the reason why I, um, or that's the reason why I joined YouTube, really. It's kind of both ways. That's Yeah, it's kind of both ways for why I joined YouTube, because I wanted to become known, even though the thought of becoming known was my first thought, and YouTube was my way to become known. But yeah, anyway, that's really the whole explanation for why I started YouTube and everything else. But you can go check out that you can check out the other video for more explanation. I mean, I put this story in here, but yeah, just go check out the other video. But yeah, that's really the whole reason why I started YouTube, and that's my original account before it got deleted. But again, that's why I started YouTube, because I wanted to become known. And I was young, Legos, Sunday, 15th birthday hit, got a phone, this Sunday hit, realized I had a YouTube channel. I went live, and then that's the whole story, because I wanted to become known. That's why I started YouTube.